baby.
DJs. Yes.
Yeah, hi.
Yes.
Do you have some time for me?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks a lot. Can I start with the questions?
Okay.
Okay. Can you tell us how and when did you begin your work as a DJ spinning records? We read that you were 13 when you did your first house parties.
Yeah, 13 years old.
Yeah. And where was it?
At my house, in my garage.
Okay. Which musicians did influence you at the beginning of your career?
James Brown, Charles Wright, Marvin Gaye, Santana.
And we also read that Earth, Wind and Fire was a big influence.
And Earth, Wind and Fire. How can I forget them?
Okay.
How can I forget Earth, Wind and Fire? They were the biggest.
They were the biggest.
Funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us something about your time at LSD?
Well, I was a DJ for them. They hired me as a DJ once or twice. And one time they stopped payment on the $25 check. So I stopped working for them, and I told them I was going to start my own organization and put them out of business, which I did.
Which year does it was?
This was around 79, 80.
79, 80, okay. How and when did you and Jid Martin came together doing music, and was this the birth of the...
We started in 79, but we went to high school together.
Okay.
So we knew each other for a while.
And when you did something together, was this the birth of Uncle Jam's Army?
No.
No.
Unique Dreams Entertainment, before Uncle Jam's Army.
Okay.
Unique Dreams Entertainment.
When was Uncle Jam's Army founded?
Uncle Jam's Army was founded right after Uncle Jam Wants You came out, because one of my friends worked with George Clayton, and he said, man, let's call ourselves Uncle Jam's Army. So we started wearing U.S. Army fatigues, and we became Uncle Jam's Army. And we had George's blessing.
Okay.
He knew it too.
So it was inspired by Funkadelic?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of music did you play at the beginning of Uncle Jam? We heard that your early show...
disco.
Disco. Okay.
And the beginning of rap. The beginning. Rapper's Delight and the breaks and...
Okay. How did you get your artist name, Mr. Prinze?
I used to... On the radio, we used to have... I used to do different imitations of different characters. And Mr. Prinze was a takeoff of Prince.
Okay. A lot of these artists back in the days were influenced by Prince. Even Egypt said he...
Yes, he was.
Yeah. How many people were part of the Uncle Jam's Army, and what must somebody do to get a member of the Army back in the days?
The Army was a lot. We had a lot of followers, but the Army was actually probably 10 guys.
Can you name the name?
Name all the guys?
Yeah.
Let's see. Me, Egyptian Lover, Bobcat, my cousin Dwayne, you talked to the other day, Dwayne Simon.
Yeah.
Also Lester, the guy that was on the phone, he did security. Then we had Rap Magic. He was one of Egypt's background singers.
He died, or?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
And then we had Tomcat.
Was Arabian
He was
Prince?
a keyboard player.
Okay. Was Arabian Prince in the Army?
No, Arabian Prince was never in Uncle Jam's Army.
Okay.
Never.
And DJ Booth?
DJ Pooh was, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, DJ Pooh. Also Keith Cooley.
Yeah.
That's Joe Cooley's half brother.
But not Rodney O?
Not Rodney O, no.
Okay. Can you describe how the rap scene first hit the West Coast, and when did it become a part of your shows?
First hit the West Coast when we were playing Rapper's Delight. We used to play all the stuff on Sugar Hill Records. The Sugar Hills record rap would bring all the stuff to our dances, and we would play it. Okay. And then I hooked up with Russell Simmons. He came out here with Run DMC, and they performed at one of our dances.
We know that your promotion work and commercials were way ahead back in the days.
Yes.
Can you give us some info about this?
Our commercials were like, I would go in the studio, and I probably was one of the first guys to use multi-track on commercials. So I would go in the studio and record my commercials like they were a 60-second record.
And was it with music and...
Music and voice, remixes, effects,
Okay.
scratching.
That's right. Uncle Jam's Army's new home is KGFJ Stereo AM 1230 every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the hottest mix, scratch, and rap show in all of Southern California. Every Saturday night on KGFJ. Join Uncle Jam's Army for Saturday Night Fresh from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. only on KGFJ Stereo AM 1230. Baby.
What was the key, in your opinion, to the major success from Uncle Jam? How did you made it to fill stadiums like the sports arena?
Our street savvy. We knew the streets. We broke stuff on the streets. The music. We were the first street promoters, posters and flyers. We were the first ones to do it on a big scale.
Yeah.
That was the key to it. And programming the right music. We were playing music that radio stations weren't playing, but they were hit. We only played hits.
Was also the new rap scene maybe a reason for this big success?
Yeah, we had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Can you give us a short flashback in time to a typical night with Uncle Jam's Army?
I did it. It was me, Egypt, and Bobcat. We did the DJing. The dance would start with a lot of people in line. We used to play through 64 speakers at the sports arena. 64 somewhere in Vegas.
Crazy.
That was owned by the music people. My buddy Edwin, owned by the music people. So we would have 12 amps, 64 speakers. And we would have 4 turntables, our drum machine, synthesizers. We were like ghetto Kraftwerk.
Kraftwerk was a big influence, or?
Yes, because the electronic music, everything came from numbers. Planet Rock, Egypt, all the electronic music came from Kraftwerk. We were seeing what they were doing on the East Coast with Africa Bambaataa and Arthur Baker and John Roby, so we started doing it out here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Can you describe the development from Uncle Jam from a DJ group to playing live instruments, using vocals, and even releasing records?
It was basically just playing what the people wanted to hear and what they wanted to dance to. So when we made records, we incorporated records that we played into our production. From Dollar Freak to Naughty Boy to Egypt. We would listen to a lot of other stuff, a lot of stuff would influence us, and then we would make the records.
Before I write down the questions for the interview, I was in contact with Egypt, and I said I will interview you. And if I asked him if he had any questions for you. I don't know if you see him these days.
Oh yeah, I always do.
Yeah, and he write a few questions to us, and maybe you would like to answer it.
Okay.
Egypt asked, who did all the beats for Uncle Jam's Army? Egypt. Who wrote Dial a Freak?
Me and Egypt, both of us.
Where did Yes, Yes, Yes came from?
Yes, Yes, Yes came from Morris Day. Morris Day used to say, yes.
Who? Me? I wear baggies. Zip, snap, and drop. Easy access, baby.
Yes, before you get a chance to holler stop.
And Egypt started doing it in syncopated with Planet Rock. Yes, 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 yes. Same beat as Planet Rock. Boom, 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 boom. That's where it came from.
Okay. I heard it was a part of your shows.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, okay. Why did Uncle Jam's Army stop making records?